So it's finally canoe season. This is my first time on the water this year. I'm here with my brother Max, Ted Baird, Jim Baird, and his dog North. And over the next 4 days, we're getting into some fishing, camping, and whitewater canoeing here on the Magnetawan River. I think it's pretty safe to assume that of all the paddlers here, I'm the least skilled, especially when it comes to whitewater. But I can think of no better way to get better at something than to hang out with those that are better than you. So I'm pretty stoked to be out here with these guys. I absolutely love river travel. It's probably my favorite way to canoe, but whitewater and rapids are pretty intimidating and actually kind of scary at times. And the Magnetawan has a ton of those. So kind of my goal for this trip is not only get through it in one piece, but to also learn as much as possible and hopefully, maybe, grow from a boy into a man. Maybe. Anyways, we're out here, so let's get into this. There's a dam up here. Most likely we're gonna portage around it. Jim's apparently run it before. I think Ted maybe even has too. I don't think that's something that I'm gonna do. There's a massive portage, 2.5 kilometers that goes around this whole section. We're not gonna be doing that. We're gonna be heading right down the gut of this river here, portaging as we need to, and riding the rapids in which we can. So it sounds like Jim wants to run it. Power to him. Can't wait to see. We're a lot further than we were expecting. We thought there was one more set of the rapids, but there isn't. So that's it for the day. We're gonna set up camp, an island campsite just over yonder. This is absolutely beautiful. We were just on a lake that was filled with cottages. One rapid in, we're on an island that very few people come to, surrounded by beautiful white water. That's one of the glorious things about river travel, especially when it gets complicated, is these hard to access spots, less people visit. So it just opens up a whole other world that many people are unwilling to go to. Oh, you're soaked. Oh, you're so cute, but you're wet as heck. Oh! Come on. Soaked. Absolutely soaked. Just use me as his towel. We're extra lazy for this trip. Most of the meals are dehydrated meals that I made last year, but today is a little bit of a specialty. We got 3 sausages, plain and simple. Living the life. What's that famous Ricky Martin quote? That's it. Tomorrow we have Canyon Rapids. We just scouted out in the drone and it looks pretty gnarly, very committal. Big steep walls, heavy water, lots of it. Who knows what it actually looks like when you have eyes on it. The drone says one thing, but being up close to it probably is another thing. So Jim and Ted have both run it in the past. We'll see if it's something that me, Max, Jim and Ted are gonna commit to tomorrow. Anyways, so I'm pretty pooched, so we're just gonna hang out. Beautiful location. And just enjoy the bugs.
The guardians of the north are keeping this campsite clean and untouched for only those who are willing to brave the blood-sucking vampires that roam these skies and the treacherous, boulder-ridden canyons that protect the fish.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was true.
They're known for just like.
Yo, North, come here. So before we left, Max and I outfitted our canoes a little bit to include these airbags. And what these airbags do is if we swamp with water or fill up with water, they allow the canoe to be a little bit more buoyant in the water so we can rescue the canoe. This next stage of the rapids, this canyon, is going to be the place where these are absolutely necessary. So all we did was glue some D-rings to the ground here, fashion some strapping to the side with fasteners, rivets, and then just paracorded them in place. That boil line that kind of goes to the opposite side of the I feel like I could do that, but then there's also another couple hundred meters of raging rapids ahead, so we're gonna go look at that. And again, everything looks better when you're a couple hundred feet up in the air. There's a rock. So I'm gonna run it. We portaged our stuff halfway down. The canyon part's gonna be the most difficult, so if we spill there, there's at least this catch basin, this eddy here, that can collect our stuff and have a place for us to recoup and bail out so we can run the rest. Here goes Jim. Oh, easy. Woohoo!
Didn't take in any water.
Yeah, you did that so clean. Whoa! Woo! Pretty confident that I'll succeed, fail, or die trying. I'm good. Well, that's still fun. Damn. Well, I swam, but I could have set myself up a little bit better for success by, I don't know, positioning myself a little better. Hard to tell until you're in it. I was unable to save the canoe. I was going back and forth between whether I wanted to paddle on the left or the right. These guys paddled the right. I ended up paddling the left. Bottom line is, it was really fun and learned a ton. Fortunately, I lost my GoPro and broke my seats earlier, broke my tripod. But hey, it's all good.
I had my zipper slightly open and it started going.
There's a smashed up canoe at the base of the canyon. Looks like somebody didn't get as lucky as we did. Perfect, we got some hardware. The river gods take, the river gods provide.
Yes, recycling. Recycle, reduce, reuse, and close the loop. How about this one? California girls were undeniable, fine, fresh, fierce. See, when Jim does it, like if he does it, it's just like whoop, and you hit nothing.
Yeah.
But if you don't hit that tiny tongue and you go into that, like
Yeah.
you'll just dump back and might snap your neck. I don't know, I might do it.
Yeah, this one's too consequential for me. I think I'm gonna sit this one out. Nice. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it. Oh, here goes nothing. Woohoo! Oh yeah, baby! Oh yeah! That is a good way to end the day. Dude, we were in the rapid.
The current would push me a little bit farther left, but it actually like ended up hitting that boil,
Right.
and then so
Yeah,
That's when you did your low brace.
yeah, that's right. I did my low brace. Yeah.
yeah.
was
So
pretty
you must have done something because that shit was eating you up, man. Borderline dump, you know?
Are you talking about the mountain chute? or-
No.
Oh, yeah.
That
I
one.
was talking
Okay, yeah,
about
mountain
mountain
chute
chute,
you
yeah.
tipped, and then
Yeah.
it was when you raced, the boil just popped you back up because it was
Hey,
like
buddy.
perfect amount of resistance on your paddle.
I mean, today was a pretty eventful day. Spilling in that canyon. I think I'll remember that for the rest of my life. I will. That was something. Anyways, that was a great day. Lots more tomorrow. See you guys in the morning. Good night. I'm gonna use a bit of paracord and try to fix the seat, but it won't be that great of a fix because it's broken here. So I'm gonna use part of my broken tripod leg to fix this piece because these shattered here. We have a section of rapids today called $30 Rapids. Lots of pool and drop, potential portages, but apparently most of them are runnable, or all of them are runnable. Honestly, I don't fully know what's in store, but looking forward to it. Nice.
Congratulations, you're not the only one who's fallen in the water.
Nice. Let's go see if he's alright.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I didn't want to do Jim's line. I'm going to do the inside line. Yeah. That felt pretty good. I took a different line than Jim. I saw Jim's line. I didn't like it. I wouldn't have known how to paddle in that. So I chose the inside line, and I wanted to do it with speed so I could just punch through, and it seemed to have worked out. I'm quite happy. This section looks all really runnable. There's a great eddy right here, but we don't know what's further, so we're gonna go take a look because potentially if we swamp or spill or dump here, not being able to get into this eddy and then you go over whatever's over there could be dangerous, so let's go check. So that's definitely unrunnable. The section before that's a bit too consequential. If I were to spill and not be able to make that eddy to safety, I could go over that falls. I'm gonna portage the whole thing. miss all those big standing waves in the middle and just come on the inside. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. If I end up out of position, we're just gonna send it.
You're an animal. All right.
8:30 back on the water. We have 14 kilometers to travel today. We got a short portage, 1 or 2 rapids. Should be on our way. Honestly, I don't know if I could have run that better. Coming down the left channel or flipping around, front ferrying up towards the main channel, and then popping out into the main current. I felt like I did it extremely well. So happy with the way that ended. And to see Max spill at the end, that also kind of made my day a little bit. Because I'll admit, you know, when I was the only one to go down in the canyon a couple days ago, I was a little disappointed with myself, but seeing how other people took spills in different ways just reminds me that everybody's human, everybody makes mistakes, and can't take things too seriously because we're out here to have fun, and mistakes get made, but at the end of the day, we're all right. Great to see Max bail though, that was awesome.
That was so much fun. I really enjoyed that.
Last rapid of the trip, we all came through successfully. What an amazing experience here on the Magnetawan River with this group. The Bairds, my brother Max. I came into this trip a little bit apprehensive of my paddling skills, but coming out on the other end, I've definitely learned a ton. Getting to spend time with those that are better than you, seeing their lines, seeing what they're talking about, learning new paddle strokes, and honestly, just trying, just going for it. Definitely learned a lot swimming in an 800-meter canyon. First time having to rescue a boat like that, and I'll definitely remember that moment for the rest of my life. That was absolutely insane. Now I guess we just need to find out if I'm still just a boy or if I've finally grown up into manhood. Let's ask the guys.
He's a man.
He's a man.
He's a man.
Yay!